Hello everyone, this is Teresa from Angelic Blue. How are you? Welcome to this video, and this video is for the card of the week for Monday the 30th of June through to Sunday the 6th of July. So we're just about in July, aren't we? Yes. So I'll get straight into the cards and start shuffling the cards, and then I'll have a quick chat. But, oops, hold on. Do that again. All right, so I hope you've had a wonderful weekend and looking forward to enjoying the last week of June before we head into July. So, and I hope you've been enjoying my posts on my little godson, Georgie. He's been such a sweet boy. Yes, I've been looking after him here at my home, which I've nicknamed the retreat. Yeah, he's such a good boy. He does cry a little bit. I think he's obviously missing his family, but yeah, of course, that's understandable. But he's enjoying his time here. He's getting very, very spoilt with lots of love and affection and lots of food and treats and walkies and all those sorts of things. So no, he's having a good time and he's enjoying his time here, but I think he just misses his family. So yes, all right. So lots of cards want to jump out. Okay, 3, 2, 1. It's in the reverse, and it's the 6 of water. And I already know this one because as soon as I see this card, the first thing that comes into my head is the song Reminiscing by Little River Band, I think it was. Yeah, I love that song. Anyway, because it says here, memories, childhood, nostalgia. And it's the 6 of water, which is emotions. And I just feel that, maybe there are a lot of you out there, me included, who are going back in time a lot, who are going back to times where maybe you were a teenager or times where things were different. And music is is part of the nostalgia. And I feel like, yes, it's great to go back into the past, and also it's, great to reminisce and to think about or remember people maybe that are no longer here as well. Remember the good times, remember the school times, remember the friends, all that sort of stuff. But at the same time, it's also a good opportunity to take a look back and think, that's how far I was. This is where I am now. Look how far I've come. And it's really important that we move forward, with our life, because we can't change anything that happened back there. And we can only change what we have here now. And we need to be facing forward, and think about also the people that we've met, the lessons that we learned back in the past have helped us reach us where we are here now. So even if you've met somebody, or say you're with someone, you had a relationship and you're reminiscing on that relationship, and you broke up and you think, oh, this, that, and the other, but that person or those people, whoever you were in relationships with, helped you bring you to where you are. They helped you with the lessons that brought you to where you are, whether they hurt you, whether they trigger you, lessons that they have brought to you that you needed to confront, things that, that you may have had to look in the mirror and think something needs to change. So this card to me is all about, maybe the focus has been all about the past. You're maybe reminiscing or thinking a lot about a past relationship, a past person, a past job, a past relationship, a past situation, and that doesn't serve you now, because especially if they are no longer in your life, whether it's a job, whether it's a person, whether it's a relationship, whether it's, whatever the situation is, that no longer is in your life in the same capacity as it was. So it's not serving you back there. It's not serving you to utilize your time and your energy to think about it back then, because nothing's going to change. So the only thing that we can change is what we do from now forward. So, and I say this because I need to take this advice too. So I'm guilty as well. But that's why I'm saying it. I'm saying it with conviction, and I'm saying it with a lot of heart, because I understand this. So sometimes we go back and think about, say, for example, you go back to when you were a teenager and how life was so easy and simple and this and that, but you can't live back there because it doesn't serve you now. It served its purpose. You learnt your lessons and you're here now. So now you have to deal with what you've got in front of you now. And I think that's really important. And I think it's really important that we focus on using that energy to move forward and to elevate ourselves, because if we keep going back and keep going back and looking back, we're going to miss out on our present time, and it's actually going to jeopardize and really sabotage our future. So importantly, I think the main message is use your energy, your time, your resources, your love, all the positivity to focus on building from here forward. So I think that's a really good message from the angels, because, sometimes we just need that kick up the butt, that we need to be reminded, that was back then. Like, that, say it's a person, let's say it's a relationship, they are no longer in your life. They're no longer in your life for probably more than one reason. And it's important that we think, okay, we just need to move forward and, thank them for the lessons that they taught you, the love that they gave you at the time. But now it's time to move forward, because you're a different person now, especially if you're going back 10, 15, 20 plus years. You're definitely not the same person that you were back then, the way you are now. And you it wouldn't match and align with that energy now anyway. So it's important that we move forward, and it's important that we acknowledge the change and the difference and how far we have come from back then. And I think that's really important. That's to me, that's encouraging, because that means that we can move forward and we can shed that heaviness, that anchor, and move forward, because what's on its way to us is probably much better and more aligned to us. So I think that's enough lecturing from me, but I just feel that's what needed to be said. And I don't know who needs to hear that, but I just feel that's what needed to be said. And I hope that helps and aligns and resonates with you. And if it does, please let me know and give me the feedback in the messages or the private DM. Up to you. I do appreciate that. Now, before I go, I'd like to say, if you would like your own personal reading from me, online or in person in my consultation room, you can visit my website, www.angelicblue.com.au. If you'd like to get in contact with me to ask a question, or because you are interested in having me at your event as an angelic healer. Now, keep in mind, I have done corporate, charity, fundraisers, birthdays, high teas, girls or hens nights, birthdays, etc. I've even helped with school fundraiser. And I've also I remember last year or beginning of this year, I did a product launch. So I was there at the product launch. So if you're interested in having me there at your event, or you're an events coordinator, or you need to contact me for any reason, you can simply email me, info@angelicblue.com.au. And also, don't forget, I have 5 social media platforms, which I would really appreciate your support and your likes and your follows and your subscriptions, etc. So please follow me on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, and also my Facebook page. I really do appreciate your love and support, and thank you those who already are supporting me on those platforms. But if you're new and this is the first time you're seeing one of my videos, or you'll see me and you're not sure, please, I would do definitely appreciate your love and support by liking, commenting, sharing, contributing, as well as subscribing and following me on those platforms. I will keep you posted about other videos and other things, including a live. So I do live readings usually on a Wednesday night, and they are for free. It's one question per person, but I'll probably do another video and explain that in the next coming day or two, when I confirm the live, because I haven't confirmed that yet. All right. Any other questions or information you like, just please, as I said, direct message me or email me. Look forward to connecting with you. I do appreciate your presence, whether you're, liking or commenting or from whichever platform. I do appreciate you viewing my videos, and love and light to you all. Have a wonderful week. Enjoy, and remember, it is beautiful to reminisce, but always remember you need to come back to the present so that you can move forward and progress and elevate to your beautiful future. Love and light. Bye.